Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finn have a dark side? Is there commodity in his birth mama Sheila Carter's genes that may have passed down to him? Should Steffy be bothered about whom she's resting in the same bed with? The show lately revealed she formerly is. Is his emotional fermentation a reflection of his essential virtuousness, or does it stem from a retired darkness within him? Two interesting scripts crop. Finn might be concealing a worried history from his woman. Or maybe he has a minatory binary lurking in the murk. Could Steffy intentionally be entangled with a foe, while the righteous family remains in caching? Given the involved and intricate nature of Finn's family background, the possibilities are endless. The plot twist involving Luna as his son could reveal secrets about Finn that we no way anticipated. And what about Hayes? Steffy might want to take a near look at her marriage sooner rather than latterly. Finn may not be the idol she believes him to be, or maybe he isn't indeed Finn at all. Introduced to cult in 2020, the croaker appeared to be the ideal mate for Steffy. She fell head over heels for the fascinating croaker, who was determined to help her recover from a ruinous motorcycle accident. Finn also played a pivotal part in Steffy's battle against her dependence to tradition anodynes, making him feel like the perfect fit for the it girl who had faced heartache. Ultimately, Steffy moved on from Liam and embraced her relationship with Finn. Their love story, and the couple affectionately dubbed Shin, has enchanted cult from the launch, yet their path has been anything but smooth. Finn stumbled upon an astounding disclosure: he's the natural son of Sheila and the father of Luna, tying him genetic all to a brace of ignominious culprits. He clearly seems to have a many up until now. Finn has been celebrated for his fidelity and commitment to Steffy. Still, his passions shift dramatically when it comes to his natural family. Despite their murderous tendencies, he finds himself empathizing with both his mama and son. We see and help but wonder how Steffy is going to reply over Bill keeping Luna at his place. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. There was a lot of enterprise suggesting that Steffy was going to run down after flipping out over the fact that Finn is Luna's real father. But rather, she stayed and handled the situation like a grown-up. This is the first time that people have seen Steffy handle a dire situation with the utmost maturity. Who would have ever allowed? Right? Of course, we clearly did have a lot to say about the matter. Some indeed reflected with the fact that Bill just rambled into captivity and was painlessly suitable to land and house a double killer in his manse to complete her. What 20 years judgment is as ludicrous as it gets. Did he not get enough of House a Killer program Sheila? Another critic wrote, I loved her decision. I don't know what the future holds, but Finn and Steffy can get through anything. I believe her commitment will wane when Luna is outed hiding at Bill's. Luna is cunning and manipulating. Watch for the fireworks that includes Sheila, Luna, Hayes, and Finn. Finn's marriage is over and Liam will hurtle to cover Steffy. And also, there was this comment: this is bold and the beautiful. She'll change her mind hereafter. She'll always hold it over his head and as security against anything he does. It's influence for her. Everyone can easily agree on the same thing. The pens of the cleaner easily detest Dr. John Finnegan. That's because they keep on giving him the short end of the stick. And this plot with Poppy taking advantage of him, getting pregnant with his son, and not telling him anything until 20 sometimes latterly is just making effects fully worse. Still, his mama is Sheila Carter, nearly killed him and he's married to Steffy Forrester, if that weren't enough. Plus he worked overtime to find a way to save Eric, who was abusing his illness and had formally given up on life. Everyone can agree that Finn has not asked for these problems and he's going to try to handle them with as important grace and maturity as possible. One addict of the show wrote on social media, my take is simply that Finn didn't ask for any of this and in just a sprinkle of times has had to take an immense quantum of unknown responsibility. Outside of Lee, the only person who's offered him wimpiness and perceptivity and empathy was Hope, who was really just tone-motivated and feed on him too. Another critic said, Steffy could fluently offer to connect him to tons of coffers and support through Taylor, but rather has just asked further and further of him. She's lately shown further appreciation for all he's done, but I'm certain that'll advancement again now with all of this. And also there was this comment as well, I look at him and see a lost and traumatized little boy. One person or another is always disapproving of his choices and trying to push what they suppose is stylish onto him. He's no way really been allowed to just be himself and be free. Let's just say that this barracuda has not changed her stripes at all. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say that Sheila might want everyone to suppose that she's a different woman, but that doesn't feel to be the case at all. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. Is Sheila a reformed woman now? Easily, the answer is negative. Sheila called Steffy a tyrannous woman. Well, let's not forget that this is the same woman who shot her son and left him to die. As much as Sheila is trying to be a good girl now, it seems like suckers want her to go back to being evil. As our compendiums can imagine, the internet has had a lot to say about the matter on social media. Some have indeed reflected with, yeah, Sheila's the one and only thing I'll ever give Steffy any grace over. That woman has scarified her way through 2 different detergents and has done awful effects to her whole family. Espoused, blood, extended, etc., you name it. I'd be bothered if Steffy ever did let up where Sheila is concerned. Another critic wrote, I can't indeed believe they eat there. I'm not hanging out where I got shot in the alley. Sheila is wild with her willful ignorance. When Steffy told Finn, when Hayes was a baby, that he was lucky that Sheila hadn't killed him and Jack and taken the baby, she was spot on. Sheila's in no way safe to be near. And also there was this comment as well, this is the most annoying interpretation of her character, please just go back to being evil Sheila, you're easily not reformed. Hopefully Luna and her can go be evil together or commodity, I'm tired of this reformed BS, not everyone needs to be reformed. Carter just pulled off one of the biggest backstabs in history, yanking Forrester Creations right out from under Ridge's developer idlers. Now, he's doing damage control, and it seems that part of his life is coming to a close. Now, Carter needs a fresh plot, commodity that keeps him messy, dramatic, and right in the thick of all the foamy action. Carter and Hope's love is formally heading straight for disaster, and when it inescapably implodes, who's there to pick up the pieces? None other than Daphne, that's right, Hope's love rival could make another move, setting up an amorous love triangle that suckers live for. Can Hope outthink Daphne Rose? Or will Carter find himself torn between 2 passionate women? Either way, let's get the popcorn ready. Flashback when Carter firstly came to city to visit his consanguineous family, Marcus? That's right, he does have a family. What if Carter eventually takes a deep dive into his roots? Perhaps he discovers long-lost cousins with their own juicy secrets, a mysterious half-stock, or a secret royal lineage. Whether it's shocking DNA results or family drama that shakes Los Angeles, it's time for Carter to stop playing commercial chess and start working his own family mystifications. Why settle for this lukewarm Hope plot when Carter could chase his real great love? We suppose it's time for Carter to track down Quinn. He can go full operative mode, globe sprinting to detect the only woman who truly set his soul on fire. Plus, Quinn's return would shoot shockwaves through the macrocosm. Can you imagine the chaos if she boogied back into city? Carter would get his grand love story, and the drama cadence would go off the maps. No matter what, Carter deserves further than just boardroom backstabbings and remorse. Whether he's breaking hearts, exhuming long-buried family secrets, or chasing after Quinn, atomic requirements to step up and give Carter a plot good of his charm, his abs, and his bad decision-making chops.